Alrighty, so we're on our way to Westwood High School for the NASA Powerlifting Meet. Kayce is going to be competing, not me, because I'm not strong. And it starts in about an hour and a half. Yep. What are you most anxious about right now?
Probably just putting on my singlet.
Yeah, singlets aren't...
they're not the most flattering.
Not flattering and not... Well, I don't know. Is yours pretty comfortable?
No.
No, not very comfortable.
Not very.
So you just grin and bear it, do the meet. But the whole point is to lift as much weight as you can.
Not look pretty.
Not look pretty. And lifting as much weight as you can already is not pretty.
True.
As many of you know. And we'll find out today if you don't know. So I'll be videotaping.
Definitely won't be pretty. Although I did put a full face of makeup on, well, half face of makeup on. I'm not much of a makeup person, but...
Now, what are you most excited about?
Bench press.
Bench
I'm
press.
Really excited to get in there and do bench press.
And why are you excited about bench press?
Because it's my best lift.
And?
Oh, and hopefully, well, I will be, not hopefully, I will be breaking the current Arizona state record for bench press. I probably could have broken it in my opener, but
we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes.
We have to put down.
My opener is matching it right now.
Yep. So the opener's matching it, and then put in a request for it, and then they have to judge harsher.
Yeah. For
the record breaker, and then we have to submit it to be approved, and then. All right. So last night you were able to do weigh-ins, so we got that knocked out of the way. And I think you said you got to meet a few people.
Yeah, I got to meet a few people. They were all new lifters also, never done powerlifting meet, so that was really nice. Just good to know I'm not the only one who hasn't ever done a powerlifting meet before. So
that's good. That's good. First time's always the worst time.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I think I'll get to network a little bit more. I'll get to meet some people and just see what it's all about. So kind of going in low stress.
Good. Now, what exactly is powerlifting?
Powerlifting is you compete like in the 3 big lifts: squat, bench, and deadlift. You get 3 attempts in each, and your best lift goes towards your total, and then that total is what essentially.
It's graded against yourself and everybody else.
Yeah, graded against yourself and everybody else.
Alright, so powerlifting meets include, or powerlifting in general includes squat, bench, and deadlifts. It's basically those 3 lifts, and that's it. There's an old school retro version of powerlifting that includes curling, I believe.
Something like that. They have quite a few events.
Yeah, but we're not doing that today.
No, just
squat, bench, deadlift, that's the current main type. Now, what got you into powerlifting? I mean, obviously we're here to meet to compete.
I think it was just kind of by accident. I didn't, well really, when I was in the police academy, we had to do a bench press as a strength, marker. And it was the first time I had ever bench pressed, seriously. And,
were you doing 100 pounds or something?
I did.
You started at 95.
I started at 95 was my first, when they first tested it, and they tested it at the beginning and then at the end. And so that I was really disappointed with that, so I asked you to help me improve it. And so over that course of a very long academy, which was, I didn't get to invest as much time as I wanted, obviously, because I was busy with other stuff. But I ended, when I retested, I benched 115, and I mean, I was happy with that. It was definitely a huge improvement. It was like a 20 pound improvement. So it was huge improvement.
Especially not that we're comparing to everybody else, but especially in relation to your female peers.
Yeah, and so, I mean, it was good, but I remember being still kind of disappointed in it. but I really enjoyed like training for it. I never knew. I always considered
because you
myself,
got to see the improvement. You wanted to keep trying to see how far you could take it.
Yeah, and I always considered myself like weaker upper body. I never like thought that I had a strong upper body. And then once I started like, so anyway, I made the commitment to like keep training it, and I wasn't able to do it a lot, obviously, when I was going through like FTO and that stuff, and I was in my career. But then when I got out, I started training it more, and it like took off. And within like a few months, I was hitting huge numbers that I didn't think I'd ever be able to hit. And
so what were you able to hit before this meet for a clean 1 rep max for bench? What was your max?
Before this meet, 150 was my clean 1 rep max.
So 150 for the 1 rep max.
Yep, I tried 160 and it was a little shaky.
Yep. So obviously from the last time she benched, what did we spend, about 6 weeks preparing for this meet?
Yeah. Not as much time as I would have wanted.
Yeah, that's about all the time we had.
All we had.
So considering that, I mean, she wasn't able to jump from 115 up to 150 in 6 weeks, but we definitely made a lot of progress. I want to say it went from about 130, 135 up to 150 in 6 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I am 9 months postpartum. I have a little one at home, and she's my priority, and you are my priority, obviously. And,
so your body's making changes back to normal.
Yes.
And then you're also you're busy with a kid.
Yep.
Your time is busy.
Yep.
So.
All right, let's go in and.
All right.
And this is normally the top of those reps, so let's do it. Track 12, Kayce Lloyd, you're the first sitter up. When you're ready, we'll start on you. Catherine Closer, you're on deck. Kate Osmond, 3 out. Emma Bella, you're 4 out. And Lisa Cortez, you're 5 out.
This is third attempts of flight A, so flight B, you need to be wrapping it up. Drive it up. And lift is good. Comes back and makes it. Same weight on the bar, rack 11. Same weight, rack 11.
Catherine, you're the lifter. Kate, you're on deck. Sylvia.
And that's a good lift for David.
Drive.
And a good lift for Kayce. Load the bar on B platform to 120 kilos. Underneath the box, 30 and on A. Please load the bar.
Alright, so we just got done with bench press. All 3 attempts were good. What did you do for first, second, and third?
First attempt was 126.
126.
Yeah, 6.8, something like that.
And second attempt was
32.
32. And that was to break,
That was to break
the Arizona state record for her class, her weight class. And then, so you get a third attempt. We did on the third attempt 140.
149.
149. And that was a good lift as well.
So I just set the state record higher.
Yep, by about 22 pounds, which is good. And that was kind of our main goal for today. So we're really happy about that. And now it's food time. And we gotta wait for all the guys. I guess there's 7
flights.
7 flights of men's bench press. They're running 2 bench presses right now. So we gotta wait for all of that to finish, and then they'll set up for deads. And deadlift will be the last event of the day.
And then we're done.
And we're done. And it's already been 5 hours for only two events. So we got a
Thanks
little ways to
everybody
go.
who came and watched.
Yes, thanks for everybody who showed up.
That's a good lift. 102.5 for Kayce Lloyd. Mission, you're on deck. Megan is 3 out. Lisa is 4 out. Janice is 5 out. Nicole is 6 out. Flight B, we need to be wrapping up your warm-ups.
Let's go, Kayce! Alrighty, the meet is over finally. The squat, bench, deadlift.
Yeah.
Do a quick recap on how squat went, bench went, deadlift went.
It all went really well, surprisingly. Not surprisingly, it went really well. But squat, I hit my opener really easily. And then my second attempt, I missed because of depth. I didn't get depth. But it was still a pretty lightweight, so we decided to just do my original third attempt. So added 5 pounds. I think it was like a 5 pound increase. It wasn't a lot.
Something like that.
Not crazy, nothing crazy. And I hit that. So yeah, and that was the only good.
Yeah.
That was the only lift all day that I missed. So.
Cool. And then bench was next. How'd that go?
Bench was the thing I was most excited for. It was the whole reason that I was doing the meet, really. I'm glad I did squat and deadlift, but bench was where it was at. I went in, I hit my opener, which matched the current state record for my weight class.
Mm-hmm.
And then I broke that state record for my second attempt. And then on the third attempt,
You broke it again.
I broke it again and just set it higher.
So it was about, what, 22 pounds higher?
Yeah, so I set it at 149.
Yep.
So.
And then deadlifts were last. And how'd
Deadlifts
those
were
go?
last. They went good. It was a very long day, so I was tired, but I hit all 3 attempts. So, yeah, and that was really my goal, was just kind of go in with easy squat, relatively easy deadlifts, and try to get a feel for them and try to break that bench record, and that's the way it went. So
Yep.
I'm happy.
So not bad. We only had about 6 weeks to train. And that was you training what in the morning after Eliza went down for a nap, and a lot of your workouts were cut short because you wake up in the middle.
Yeah, all training in nap time.
So we walked away with a little bit of
I got
stuff.
a trophy.
So she placed second in the open, in open class, and then first in her intermediate class, which is that age, I believe.
See that? That's a first place. Yeah, in my age group.
Your age group.
Yeah.
So first in your age group.
Yep.
And then second out of your
My weight class, for open.
For open.
Not
So,
bad.
not bad. Probably gonna start trying to train a little bit more seriously and see if we can find some other meets
Yeah.
in the future. Maybe not right away.
Or just compete in bench press only.
Yeah, or just do bench in the future.
It was just long. It was really long.
Yeah, what, 10:30 to, what is it?
5:45.
5:45. And we're leaving early just after they do the women's, and then they have to go through the men's.
Yeah, they still have a lot
which
to
is
do.
about 3 times the size of the women's.
They were nice, and they gave me my trophy and my plaque early so that I could leave because I want to get home to my baby girl.
Yep. So that's where we're going now. Actually, we're going to get some food probably in and out or something.
Yep, Sydney will be bringing you food.
Yep.
So, thank you for babysitting all
Right.
day.
That's about it.
Bye. Alright.
Cool. Thanks.
I've never gotten a trophy before. Alright, let's get going. I have an awful headache. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna die. Aw, she misses you. My heart.